This one, I think it's going to be of, it's going to be of Tron Uprising, episode 16, and this one's called The Welcome Home, or Welcome Home, not The Welcome Home. And basically, this one's done all on a train. It's a manhunt, basically, and what we got is they're looking for Keller. Not Clue. General Tesla's looking for Keller. She's trying to escape. Remember, she has that thing that makes her look like a dude. And she's taking a train out to go to another town to escape because, you know, she feels like she could get away. Paige is specifically put in charge of hunting her down. It's funny. Now, on the train, we run into Beck. Beck confronts her and says, "Listen, Keller, you can't get away. They're going to get you. Come with me. Join the resistance. It'll be great." She's like, "I'm not trying to join anybody. I'm not trying to take a side. I'm trying to get the hell out of here." He's like, "Nobody's escaping. You're not going to do it without me." And so there's this little fight between these are the three major players in this game. And basically what happens is Keller's transformation serum that makes her look like a dude broke, and it was never that effective for a long period of time anyway. So Beck tries to stall Paige. And how does Beck try to stall Paige? Well, he hits on her, and he hits on her pretty much the entire time, because he finally gets to play up the fact that he likes her. And so he tries to impress her. He says he's an architect, and he hits on her. She shoves him into walls and shit, and it's all funny to me. I love this. And she's trying to hunt down what's her face, who's out of disguise completely, and she tried to jump out the window, and Keller tried to jump out the window. Beck saves her, and the whole thing is as this train keeps going forward to its destination, different things happen and go wrong that cause things to go bad. Such as Pavel stops by and blows some stuff up, and basically causes the train to speed out of control. Paige stays behind because she wants to catch her girl, basically. Keller learns that there's an emergency escape pod inside the what am I thinking? There's an emergency escape pod inside the engine cart, and so she tries to make it up, even though going up while the train's going this fast, it's like a bullet train, it is retardedly insane. So when things start to go wrong, again, Beck goes to stall Mira with his sex, you know what I mean? And she's like, "I'm looking for someone." He's like, I know, you're looking for me, girl. And she's like, "Shut up." He's like, "Alright, I lied, I wasn't an architect." "Why did you say I'm a mechanic?" And she's like, "Well, why did you say you're an architect?" I was trying to impress you." And she goes, "Oh." And so basically this is where this goes, and they go to try to save the plane or train. Meanwhile, while they're on the roof, we're talking to two guys who knew about it, work on the train, and Keller. There's a tunnel, and one of them bites the dust, gets killed by the tunnel because Keller was holding his leg. So it's just it'd be gruesome if they didn't turn into pixels. But so Beck tries to save the day, and he does so. He at the same time he yells at her about saving lives. And what happens is he orders everybody to move to the back of the train. He's gonna cut the train free, and by doing so, that'll save the passengers aboard the train. Excuse me. And so he begins to cut it, and he kind of challenges Paige to help. And so they both start cutting things together. And as they're cutting the train, they do it, they separate it, and he wants to help Paige get off. Paige realizes that she sees what's-her-face jumping towards and heading to the front, which is the chick that she's trying to capture, which is Keller. So she stays aboard the speeding engine of basically the speeding part of the train that still goes. And as this goes wrong, Beck realizes that he has to save both chicks, and so he jumps aboard the top of the train. He gets on his speeder cycle there, and his not speeder, but his light bike, and he freaking guns it, jumps trains, and is on the other part of the train. And the whole time he's trying to save these two idiot chicks from whatchamacallit. And then the one dude leaves without her, Keller, the guy who worked on the train, so he escapes. And he kind of leaves without her because, fuck her. She just got his friend killed, so, And Paige is trying to talk Keller down, basically, the whole time. She's like, listen, man, I made mistakes too. You can trust General Tesla. He's a good dude. He'll give you a second chance, and you can definitely trust him. And, he'll make sure the second chance is valid, and you can just work for him, come back to the right side, you know what I'm saying, through his life and all that crap, or whatever the hell they say. And so that's what goes on. And the whole time Beck is trying to talk this chick out of that too. So it's almost like Keller has that, the light and dark side tempting him. Although the dark side chick doesn't realize she's in the dark side. But that sucks for her. But in the end, because they're gonna pretty much die, what's his face saves them, and he cracks, and I forget he cracks some type of comment. You were already impressed with me. I forget when he says this, the first or second time, because the bridge is out. They're gonna crash, but one of the two times he saves them. He tells Paige, he's like, I lied about wanting to impress you. The truth is, you've already been impressed with me. So he's, kicking the game, yeah, confident with the swagger. So he jumps in front. He uses his rod where his light cycle comes out, and puts in parts that act like a brake. Which gum up the works and cause the whole train to flip, and it starts falling in, and the two girls make it out. Beck ended up making it. They think Beck dies at first, and then they're like, oh, he made it. And they try to, and the other girl agrees to join Tesla again. And so Beck is pissed. He's throwing rocks, and she's like, Paige walks over to Beck, and he's like, you did it, you saved us, maybe I was wrong about you. And he's like, yeah? And she's like, uh, you know, you have basically Keller walks over and is like, hey, and you know, Beck is scared. He's like, she's gonna out me because she's decided to rejoin the squad. And she's like, hey, this man's a hero. He saved our lives. And she walks away. And then Paige, like, kind of, it's like, hey, when you're back in town, hit me up. You know, maybe we'll hang out, get some dinner. And he's and even though Beck had been hitting on her the entire time, he was so freaking surprised by that. He was like, yeah, what? Yeah, what? You know? He's like, okay. Yeah, I'd like that. Because, you know, he found out that she was a medic, and he thought that was impressive too, and he likes her. You know what I mean? He likes her, and he wishes she wasn't a bad guy. It's the whole, you know, Catwoman, Batman thing. You know? So, the good boy attracting the bad girl. So, or from her perspective, he would be the bad boy and she would be the good girl, but whatever. Alright, that was your episode. Wait, no, that wasn't your episode. Hence the title. So, the last scene, Paige presents Keller to Tesla. And, you know, thanking him for giving her a second chance and, you know, being the good dude that she knows he is. And he walks away. He's like, yeah, I'm a good dude, girl. You get out of here. I'm going to go talk to this chick alone. You know, you good. All right, I'll see you later. Thanks a lot for the compliments. And what's-her-face bows and, you know, says the local spiel and, I'm sorry, and, you know, the whole, whatever their motto is. And he goes, yeah, right, welcome home. And he uses his super cyborg hand thingies and completely eviscerates her and kills her. And there's your comment. Welcome home, stupid chick. He was going to kill you. You knew he was going to kill you, and he still killed you anyway. So I thought that was good. Really enjoyed that ending, by the way. So I'm going to give this episode... I'm going to give it 3.5. 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I love the whole train scene. I love that he got to kick ass as Beck, not the Renegade, not the surrogate Tron, but Beck, and Beck only got to. I love this episode for that. I love that the romance is building or starting between Paige and Beck, because I really like those two are a good match, and I like that. I want her to turn sides eventually. That's what I want. So, yeah, I really enjoyed that. So, and again, the ending, for me, made it go up that half point, because that just cold-blooded, welcome home, bitch, as I kill you. Beautiful. So, again, 3.5 out of 5. Click it up if you like it. Comment if you must. Subscribe if you can. And this is alertwolf signing out.